Everyone always thinks they need more leads. And what I want to do is challenge that perception today. I want to shake this shit up by letting you know exactly how we can get a better outcome by utilizing our sales pipeline more and having a more efficient utilization of our sales process. How do we help the listeners actually become better at utilizing the pipeline that they have and also not burning leads? First thing is we need somewhere to track this shit. You're all getting leads. Like anytime someone calls you, anytime someone comments on social media, anytime someone slides into your DMs, whatever it might be, we are all getting so many more leads than we realize. And I think if we actually just firstly create a space where you can track that, that is a beginning component to efficient utilization of leads.
Yeah. Put the time into it. You know, like not only have a space where you put all the leads, but also what stage they're at in terms of where they are in the pipeline. You need to know when you last contacted them. You've got the notes there. You need to know when you want to contact them again. You've got a system in place that you can rely on outside of just your brain to make sure that you're selling efficiently.
Do you have any recommendations? Like if we're talking to trade and service businesses, it's pretty transferable across all industries. But do you have some stages that you think are imperative in that?
Yeah, so obviously you've got new lead or new prospect as soon as you've done a bit of data mining or you've done a cold outreach campaign. Follow-ups, which are generally where people seem like they're going to be interested at some stage, but they're just not there right now. Nurture is when you're really trying to, you know, get somebody across the line. And I love to have like a really hot lead as well. So outside of nurture, you've also got your super hot leads that you just want to really put that time and effort in, and they're probably going to be your priority alongside the new leads as well. As you do build out a pipeline, as you do have more clients and leads, it's bloody hard to remember things. And so if you have got notes about, you know, what the kids' names are or where they're going on holidays or what hobbies they have, as well as obviously what their value is and what you know about their business or them as a potential client, it's so important and so valuable. And it just allows you to sort of get things off on the right foot when you do reach out to them again.
We've got a couple of templates in the platform. And what we found works best in a allocation of time or how often we're going to reach out is simply one, once you send the quote, send an SMS letting them know that you've sent the quote because often a quote will hit the spam. Next, give them a phone call the next day just to clarify any things, make sure they're aware of, hey, this is why that is and so on. And then ask them at that point, when do you think you might be making a decision? Then if they answer that, that's when you're going to call them. And then your normal follow-up sequence might be something like every week for the first month and then moving past that once a month. Now, if we're talking about someone that's at the lead stage, they haven't actually got a quote that's been sent to them, I actually don't think there's anything wrong at that point with trying to call them or SMS them or email them, depending on what their medium was, each day for the first week. Then finally sending them something through at the end of that week saying, hey, look, I've tried to give you a call quite a few times now. I will try and reach out to you periodically, and then just go to a weekly check-in. If someone doesn't want anything at the lead point after, say, a month, they disqualify themselves.
Yeah, they're probably no longer one of those hot leads any longer, hey? They will be at some point. Leads never die.
Leads never die. Now, you said it. I've got it. The leads never die mentality. And I want to explain where that comes in because a lot of people out there will be sitting there going, yeah, but they do. And when we talk about the efficient utilization of sales, the whole thing is that comes from a place of leads initially. If someone says to you, I'm not interested, you still get value in that. You can still build Facebook advertising campaigns towards those clients. You can still build lookalike campaigns towards clients that look like that. You can still run email campaigns. You can still touch base with them. Heck, you can even call them after they've told you they're going with someone else and say, hey, I know that you went with Bob. Just want to check in and make sure that they did a great service. The data shows that 10% of the time, they will be unhappy with the result they got, which means that you can still use that lead, which means that is the most efficient way to move through, is that you don't let shit drop off.
For sure. Yeah, 100%. The other thing is for guys, if they've got a team and they want, some of their team to maybe reach out,
try a new voice or a new approach.
that's really valuable, right? Like we do that as a team. If somebody has been a lead with us for a long time and hasn't signed up but has shown some signs of being interested and we think that we can help, when a new salesperson comes on, this has just happened in the last couple of weeks, give them an opportunity to reach out and say,
Hey, I just wanted to see how you went with that quote that we initially sent through to you some time back. How'd you go with everything?
open up that conversation, and there certainly is gold in that.
Want to dive deeper into the discussion? Stream the full episode now on any podcast app.